This call is being recorded.
Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om. Greetings to you.
Greetings.
One who serves here with you, we are ready and willing to assist in any way we can. And we wish, though, to, first of all, is everybody back? Are you all returned to your body?
Yes.
No one out there sleeping, snoring, all of these things? Everybody all back, tucked in nicely? How do you feel?
Wonderful.
How do you feel here?
Excited. Very great.
Excited? Yes, more? What else?
Accomplished.
Accomplished, good. Anything else? Elated. Keep going.
Fed up.
Sped up, yes, keep going. There's a reason we are doing this. Keep going.
Electrified.
Happy, electrified, good word there.
Accomplished.
You already said accomplished. You got that one.
I like beamed up.
Beamed up, good.
My electricity level is raised a lot.
Yes, very good. Hearticity, we like that term. That's good. Come on, keep going.
Great joy.
Great joy.
Great joy.
Great joy.
Yes, I didn't want to come back. It was
Right,
so
yes.
beautiful. Yes.
But you have to come back for a little while yet. Are there anything else here? Anyone know why we are doing this?
No.
All those words you just used, and even more importantly, the feelings behind those words. Are they not? Is that not ascension language? Is that not higher vibrational language?
Absolutely.
Joy, electricity, beamed up, all of these things you're saying accomplished. Yes, we will not forget that one. All of it. You see? This is what you do. This is the vibration you are looking toward. Now, can you imagine? Just close your eyes and imagine for a moment having these feelings, these higher vibrations all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And you can begin to understand what it is for us, where we are, to have these vibrations, to be in the joy in every single moment. You see? This is what you are
Yes,
working
take me
for.
now. Take
Yes.
me now. I want to go.
This is where you are going. This is where you are headed.
Woohoo!
Now, we have to say this here. James did not know we were going to add this, but this is going to be what you are going to feel at the advance when you are there. You are going to be feeling much, much more of this. This is what the entire theme is going to be about there. This is why we are so excited about this. But please understand that it's not only you, those ones that will be physically present there. You do not have to be physically present. There is no time and space, you see. You can be on the phone, or you can just be joining us with your astral bodies or your etheric bodies. It is all okay. It is what it is, you see. You will all be there with us in spirit or whatever, however you are there. But, of course, those that are physically there will experience the most of this, because we are going to be physically there with you as well. We may not necessarily appear as you would wish we will, but we will be very physically there. Ashira, myself, Sananda, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, we will all be there with you. And it is to give you a precursor of what is coming when we are physically there with you, sitting at your tables. And you can say, oh, you are one who serves. You're what we've been hearing from all of this time. This is what you look like. And they can tell you it is not like that picture that Anne had. Not like that at all. You will be so amazed when when you get a glimpse of this one who is speaking to you right now, as well as the other 5 of us. You see? Oh, it's going to be so much fun. We do not necessarily have a message. We know Ashira is going to have a message, but we will see what happens from your questions, okay? There are questions here for one who serves and Ashira, who is now here with us.
Well, I have one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when you say you're going to be physically at the advance,
Yes.
so my question is, in a body, or you will be in a body, or how are you manifesting physically?
Our presence will be physically known to you. Cannot say more to that at this moment because it entirely depends on you and your vibrations and whether you are able to come up enough to meet us.
Okay.
Because we are not going to come all the way down there. We've been there, done that, not going to do it again. But if you can raise your vibrations enough, we will very much be physically there with you.
Okay.
So it is up to you.
Very cool.
But we are going to do several things that are going to assist in this process. Are we not, Ashira?
We indeed are.
Yes. We are so looking to this. You have no idea. Other questions here? Did this answer your question, Joanna?
It didn't. Is there an association of ability to raise vibration with the home that we're staying in?
Very much so.
Okay.
This is very much a part of it as well. Because of the energies there and the miasma or lack of that in that area, yes, with all of the beautiful forestation there and everything, as well as the area above the house.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Okay.
Because of its location. As in terms of, remember the portal above you?
Yeah.
That is there.
Wow.
Much is coming. Oh, boy, we cannot wait.
Neither can we.
Any other questions here?
Oh, one more. Is the placement of the light in the middle of the room that we use here, is that a portal?
Ashira, do you want to go for this one?
Well, what we would say is that it is not a portal in that you are taken away with it. However, it has its presence in the midst of white, golden.
And see the beauty everywhere. We say many times, look up at the sky. Do not see the negative, the chemtrails, although they are much, much, much diminished over these times here. But see the beautiful blue sky coming through the billowing clouds, the puffiness clouds, you see? See the little bit of light gleaming through. All of this, the sun, how bright the sun is, how beautiful the sun is. Has anyone noticed this?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it.
Brilliant.
But see it with new eyes. See it with your third eye center. Open that third eye center. It is ready to open. It is ready to expand and grow and become all that it was meant to be. It was purposely shut down. Now it is time to purposely open it back up. Okay?
Okay.
Then we release channel now, unless there are one further question. Anything on the phone here?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, we knew.
This is Vidia.
Yes.
This is Vidia in California, and I have been enjoying my day, like looking everything in an admiration state that is very hard to get out of it, to do the regular chores of life. But, and I love it. I want to be there more and more. But at nighttime or in the morning when I meditate, it's been kind of difficult for me to concentrate, to put my mind clear. And I don't know what's going on. Is this normal or do I try something else? Can you help me, please?
Yes, Ashira, do you want to
Sure,
sit here first?
I will be happy to do this. Hello, Vivian. Glad to be speaking with you today. There's noise on the phone. We were waiting for it to calm. So the thing is that you have been into much growth of information over the last couple of years, especially these last 6 months or so. And as you've continued to grow, then those things which have served you well are becoming outmoded. It might be different for you to experience your meditations, perhaps in a different time of day, perhaps a different location, perhaps including music, perhaps including song, perhaps including movement, not just sitting still. There are many ways that people meditate, and it is a good practice for people to incorporate in their spiritual practices and growth. But be good to yourself. Be nice to yourself. It sounds like you are beating yourself up a little over this, and we do not want to have that happen, dear one. So change the methodology a little bit and see if that does not bring you more satisfaction. The quiet of meditation is a positive thing to use, of course, but sometimes it is good to incorporate something before you go into the quiet. Some gentle dancing with spiritual music, some gentle song time with spiritual music, to be able to shut off the mind that's in the 3D and move into that higher dimension. Does that help, dear one?
Yes, thank you very much. That's very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Oneness, sir?
Yes, and we would add here that James is not quite aware of the shift that occurred here this last evening. Some of you are aware of this. There was a shift of energy here that occurred in those hours, that time period that was given. And it will be imperceptible to some, but perceptible to very many people. And it is another shift of consciousness that has occurred. So many of you that here resonate into these words will have a sense of a shift that has happened. If it is not immediate or has not occurred yet, it is going to come. And do not forget about the initiation that Sanat Kumara spoke of some time ago here. This is all still in the works here. So this is all coming. He just was preparing everyone at that time. It wasn't that it was going to be an immediate thing, but it is coming and is going to still be a part of all of this. Okay? Any further questions here?
Yes, I do have one in regards to that shift last night.
Yes.
I was having yesterday, early in the morning, I was having some symptoms that I normally don't, out of sorts with my body, is nausea, slight nausea, and slight lightheadedness. Was that something regarding that was to take place last night?
In very much, yes. In some ways, yes. Sometimes things are just what they appear to be. You may have a little bout of a sickness coming on or something of this nature, but not always, and certainly not in this case. It was not. You are becoming accustomed, all of you are becoming more and more accustomed to the energies, and the energies, as you become accustomed to them, will become stronger. And as these stronger energies come in, because you can handle them, they may be a little discomforting for many of you. We know for a fact here, we can say this, we have been given permission to say this, that several of you, and one in particular here, she knows who she is, has been having a bout of this for some time now. And it is something that is continuing to affect her and will continue to affect her, because she is not quite there with the energies yet, not letting go enough yet. But once she does, then the energies will balance out. This goes for all of you. When you feel like you are coming to a point where you can come into balance, you feel a sense of balance, then these energies will come in much more gently and move through you and not cause quite so much discomforture here. Okay? Anything to add here, Ashira?
I don't think so, thank you.
Very good.
So is this about,
Very much resistance, but yes, in many respects it is resistance. We will go with that there.
okay.
Yes. Let the resistance go. Let the attachments go. Be in the now moment. And most importantly, do not hold on to the past. The past is past. You see? Do not hold on to it. There are only memories. That is all it is. And those memories will fade over a period of time as you move into these higher vibrations and remain there. And eventually you will come to a point where it will be very difficult to remember any of the old programming. It will all fade away. Okay? Any other questions here?
Yes, this is Christine.
Yes.
So I didn't feel the thing last night either, but I was at work and it was a not happy time. So even though I didn't feel it and I totally forgot about it, so I wasn't open to it, I still will be able to bring these energies into me now that I'm aware of them.
It is not even necessarily a needing to be aware of them. They are there regardless. But they are there for those who are prepared for them. The more and more you are prepared for them in terms of being in the higher vibrations, being in a higher consciousness more times than not, then these energies will positively affect you in many ways. This is only the beginning of these energies, folks. They're going to become more and more and more. Not in the sense of waves necessarily. There are 3 waves and 2 have already come through. But there are what you would call maybe little waves in between the bigger ones. Okay?
Thank you. Great.
Anything to add here, Ashira?
It's an ocean.
Yes. Very good.
Yes.
Very wonderful here.
So,
Anything further here?
Yes, I have a question. Lydia again. So whenever we are feeling the physical discomfort or the mental fog, as I call it, is it because we have to clean ourselves and raise our own vibration?
We do not want to put that idea in your mind because you will constantly be thinking of that. Is my discomforture at this moment, is it because of ascension? Is it not because? Is it because I'm sick? And all of these things. We do not want you to think that way. We just want you to come to an understanding that you are always in the positive vibrations and be in those positive higher level vibrations. And if you do this, then everything else will take care of itself. And you will move beyond all of the, as we say, the discomfortures involved with these energy processes here. Ashira, anything?
No, thank you.
Very good. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Anything further here? We're going to...
I have one more thing. So this is Christine. So I can feel these energies really easily when I'm out walking my dogs and I'm not at work. But since work is so very not me, and I'm challenged with it, I can go in there feeling really, really good, and then most of the night I'm just praying for another job, which means I really need to create a reality that I can not have that reality where I struggle so much to feel these energies because work is so not me. That would be correct, right?
I think you just answered your question in terms of creating your reality. Yes, create your reality. It is your reality. Create it, change it, make it anything you want.
What's your joy? Find your joy.
Yes, whatever it is. This is the fifth dimension, people. This is what you will have. You will create with your visualization skills. This is why you are working on your visualization skills. And as you are able to visualize more and more, then you will create from this. Now, this does not mean, I know there are some out there that are going to be saying, but I can't visualize. I cannot do that. I do not see anything. But your thoughts create it. You see? So if you have the thoughts and create within your thoughts, it does not matter whether you see anything or not. It is still there. And you will create from those thoughts. Okay?
Thank you.
Can I ask one more?
Yes, one more question, then we
Okay.
will release here.
So you're saying that we create from our thoughts, and I've seen that in my life all the time. But what I notice is that my thoughts become a collection of beliefs, and that my reality is being created by my belief system, which of course is a collection of thoughts. So would you say that working on changing your belief about something like your environment that you find yourself in that may be negative, at this point, if you change your belief about it, won't it change?
Absolutely, but change your thoughts first. Change your thoughts, and they will lead to different belief system as well.
Thank you.
One will lead to the other, and the other back to the other.
Okay.
See?
Yes.
Ashira, anything?
No, I don't.
Very good.
I'm
Then
so when
So sorry,
I'm
but I
sorry.
was going to ask the same, when she asked, can I ask my question?
Yes, one more here.
Okay, thank
Only one more, though.
you. Okay. I was in my kitchen and getting breakfast, and I heard this dove that was coming through my vent just singing, and I was looking up and I was smiling and laughing because I love doves. Can you explain maybe what that dove was there for, or what? Thank you.
Ashira, go for it.
It brings joy into your life. It brought the moment and took you into that immediate moment of now of a feeling of joy. And this one has visited you before. You may not have noticed the bird in the same way, but take it as a gift, dear one. One who serves.
Very good. We are going to release channel now. We welcome any newcomers here. We know there is one here in the room. Welcome, Stacy. And we move on here. Shanti, peace be with you. Be the one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am Ashira. It is a pleasure to give one who serves the main floor. They are so funny, are they not? I do not play in quite the same way, but sometimes I do. So as I leave you with my message today, it's been a moment of gratitude. Do not hear a lot about the outside world from this group today. It's been a moment of gratitude to hear you speaking of yourselves and how you are growing and what you are learning and what you are sharing with one another. That is a wonderful, wonderful way to raise your vibration. For as you know how you have grown, you know that you are raising your vibration. You know that some of you are still having ascension symptoms, but they seem to be less. Some of you have talked about things that you are eating or no longer eating, but those are coming into a balance in your life. There are times when you have a hard time remembering your past, remembering what happened and when happened and who happened. because you are moving into the higher dimensions. All of these are signs for you that you are doing a good job. You are being successful in it. And we, as your spiritual leaders in this group, praise you for what you do, and we are proud of you. This coming week and weeks, we'll see new changes in your world. Watch them as you would watch a film. Do not get engaged with them. Do not become engaged. This is a life that you are creating. When you meditate, think about what the world is that you are creating, what the job is that you are creating, how people react and act with one another, for it is that you are creating. This is a wonderful time to be alive, a wonderful place to be. Here in Arizona, where the skies are blue most of the time, the grasses are green. There are wondrous things to see wherever you are. Take them to heart. Listen to the birds sing. Watch it as your fairies fly by you, perhaps in the bodies of hummingbirds. All is coming into balance. All is coming into harmony. All is working exactly as it should, according to the divine plan. I leave you with my peace and blessings, Namaste.
Namaste.